People often say that whenever left-handed batsman scores runs on the offside or plays those beautiful cover drives, it's just pleasing to the eyes, and like they are the best whenever they play on the offside. But a couple of right-handers, I feel even they look pretty good whenever they play on the offside. And two players of the current times always come to my mind, and those two players are Rahul and Aiden Markram. Both players have sound technique. Whenever they play those cover drives on the offside, it's just pleasing to the eyes. Like there's nothing more soothing you can say. Whenever you're watching a cricket game, when those two are on song. And one thing I noticed that both the players have some similar trajectories, especially their test careers. As rightly pointed out, pretty good techniques, soothing to the eyes whenever they, stroke those runs on the offside. But a bit of period before they've been inconsistent as well, and a lot of people, and they were criticized for that as well, both Rahul and Markram. Now, Aiden Markram, he made his test debut in the year 2017, and till 2018, he was averaging nearly 50. He got those 200s in that, famous series against Australia that was in 2018. And he had a pretty good start, but after 2020 he had a lean patch, and he was dropped from the South African test side as well, for that tour against Australia in 2022. And you want sound players who are pretty good with their technique on such a huge tour, and he was dropped for his performances. But then he got back into the side, but again the consistency just wasn't there. But recently he played a terrific knock against Australia in the World Test Championship final, 136 on a fourth innings chase of 282, and in that match as well he did not start pretty well. He got out on a duck in the first innings, but that knock I think we remembered. I think it was such good under pressure against the three Aussie quicks and Nathan Lyon. I think it's just good, and the technique thing that I just said, I think that is what was so good to watch in that innings as well. And come under pressure in a big finals, he delivered for South Africa. Rahul as well, recently he played a terrific 137s against England in the first match at Headingley, and he as well looked so good. His awareness about his off stump, and when to drive, when to not drive. He was patient, and even when there was variable bounce, he was just not playing with those hard hands. He was playing those balls pretty well as well. So that was something good to watch, that both players who've been criticized for the inconsistencies are rightly have just played some good knocks. And I just hope that both players continue this form, because when you watch good players like that, it's always good when they get runs, and I just hope that they score more such runs, because they're pretty good players to watch.